Okay, so we are going to do the final stream of Monster Sanctuary. So after playing around and leveling up some of my characters, as well as some backup characters to try out different strategies, you know, put some different foods on them, change up their equipment. Uh, I uh I well, I didn't accidentally, but I was doing some test fights against Zosimos to try to see how close I could get to kill him, and I ended up critting him. So I didn't have a chance to forfeit before the end of that. Um, but that only came about after nearly 6 hours of the fight. uh, Yesterday where I was trying every strategy I could think of. I kept changing my characters, I kept changing my equipment, and even following guides on Reddit that had like specific Zosimos busters. It's like, use this strategy, you'll kill him. I aced him, I didn't even lose a single guy. That type of strategy. Even watching videos on YouTube of people using strategies just like that and completely acing him. I don't know what it was, what my whatever, but my brain could not make those strategies work. I tried the exact same skill setups with characters, and it just would not work. And then I got extremely lucky and managed to kill him with a crit after getting extremely lucky that whole fight. And I still did it with literally my last guy left. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to restart that. I'm just going to save and quit. I finished that fight. Screw Zosimos. And honestly, I'm not a fan of that fight because it is just such a massive difficulty spike from all the other fights previously. Like even the first Zosimos fight really wasn't that hard. It was just like, okay, so he beat me once, and I just need to come back at it with a fresher mind. And generally, all the previous fights, if I lost to them before, it just took me, recalibrating, and then the next fight I would win. Uh, Even if it was a tough fight. Uh, but this one here, it's like that specific build was geared not towards casual players, but towards people who actually really focus their builds. And unless you got really lucky with just happening to have like an ideal setup for that specific fight, it's not going to work. Like I didn't even have a chance until I got Satsune. And Satsune didn't even kill a single person. She just gave me the setup I needed to uh, start killing. And yeah, so not a fan of that fight. I don't think it was the best scaling, but I'll give them a pass because the rest of the game was so much fun. So that said, let's continue on. We've only got a few guys left, and hopefully the rest isn't quite that hard. I have read up on the other fights so that I have at least an idea of what I'm going through, but I'm uh, I'm a little more subdued this time. So the thing I'm gonna say is, um, if I lose more than twice against one of the next bosses, um, I'm going to switch the difficulty down to easy mode. And if I continue to lose, um, then obviously I'm going to keep trying to go as long as I can. But if I just start getting too mentally exhausted, frustrated, I'll just call it there and beat it in my off time. I'm going to get all the achievements eventually, but I don't like carrying streams on for an excessively long amount of time. Um, the only exceptions would be something like, say, Enter the Gungeon, where because of its roguelike nature, sure, I'll play it maybe a dozen streams. Uh, but I don't usually like to go for too long, and we're approaching We're on the 8th stream of this, and the 7th one, 3/4 of the stream, I was locked in the same area. Oh, yeah. And yeah, breaks are very good. And they're very important. Now, I will say, I can't really say that I'm mad at the game. It's just that that sort of difficulty spike was just annoying. Also, this is the team that I actually beat Zosimos with, and I just barely did it. And this is with several several of those characters are widely considered to be extremely overpowered. Yeah, level 40 is max. Beyond that, you can still gain experience, but whenever your character would level up, the only thing you get is a level 40 up token. So basically, oh, I don't have any. So you can get the level badges, which will level you up to 2 levels below the highest level character in your party. Um, and then you need the level 40 tokens that you get from max level as well as certain high level chests in order to uh, bring them fully up to 40. Yeah. All right. Oh, Earth, Earth, Earth. Hmm. Okay, there's something below. There is a switch stone. Fair enough. One thing that I found is really important is getting rid of Setsune and Thanatos as fast as possible is always extremely important. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. But one advantage that Setsune has is Setsune has an ability, specifically her dark shifted form, where bleed stacks don't disappear anymore. So, for example, Murder Cat, all those bleed stacks he puts up, they're not going away. Instead of what is normal, where every time it deals a damage tick, it halves. Now, the more stacks of bleed you have, the more damage overall you take, because the damage you take is equal to all of the damage of those ticks, which is 20% of whatever damage inflicted that bleed stack. So it can, so with Setsune there, it can build up so much, which is actually how I ended up killing Zosimos. I had so many bleed stacks that I that I was outpacing their healing. The other thing is, Setsune also has an ability that any mage or occult type creature, of which my other two partners here are both, will instead of only getting bleed stacks when they crit, they also have a chance to inflict bleed stacks when they hit, with every hit. So that's why Thanatos there has 22 bleed stacks now. All right, so and yet another ability of hers is if an opponent with if an opponent dies, um their bleed stacks are instead of just disappearing, they're divided amongst the remaining monsters. And there you go. And that's how you bleed them to death. And the only reason I didn't use Tigress is because Tigress is physical and doesn't benefit from all of Tsune's abilities. So the Arachlich and the Manticore tend to synergize a little bit better with her. I don't know if Tsune is a female, but they're based on a kitsune, and they have more um, a female-looking form. So I'm gonna go with that. I can sense a presence. Your pet's got a good nose. Haha. I can sense the other familiars, and I can sense that their thoughts are clouded as if they have been numbed. You've taken away their free will. Can't have them running away, can we? Not after I've won them fair and square. That's disgusting. We're not prizes for you to win. You don't deserve to own us just because you've defeated our keepers. The keepers of old must have thought differently then. What are you talking about? The first monster keepers are the ones who created this magic, allowing one to take over another monster through a keeper duel. I just revived an old tradition is all. Combined with some alchemy, of course, to be able to mask my bloodline and steal the familiars of the other families. I can't even remember anything about this tradition, so it must have been abolished several centuries ago. Ah, typical of you to act so high and mighty, just like all the monster keepers. This mask that you call civilization is nothing but a tool for the weak to take what belongs to the strong. Just as I was robbed of the spectral familiar that I deserved, what I did was simply to set the record straight. What you did was not rightful, neither in the eyes of the monster keepers nor in the eyes of morality. You will use any argument to vilify me, because you fear not only me, but also that which I represent. What you represent is truly monstrous and barbaric. I can't stand hearing it any longer. We challenge you to a duel, Chimes. You've taken the words out of my mouth. Time to add another familiar to my collection. Alright, so from what I've seen about this one, I need to take out Frosty. And then if he puts up the Spectral Eagle, that is 100% priority because the Spectral Eagle can pretty much one-shot anybody. Its attack is so high. And then either the Spectre or the Sycophantum, depending on its abilities. The other problem is, he's got congeal. And congeal was great when I was using it, but not so much when he's using it. Hmm. Ideally, Targoat here, which is basically a mega tank. Um, Ideally, he stays alive just long enough that I can really start affecting the others. All right, we got him. And Toad might be the next major problem. Right now, the main thing is if I can keep Satsune alive, we may have a shot. Hmm. Okay, so we got Eagle now. Eagle's bad. Damn it! Alright, so the bleeds are gonna start going down. So I need to melt the eagle, like, right now. The problem is, the eagle is not going to die the first time I kill them. Also, really doesn't help if asshole there decides to do that. The backup? Oh. I mean, it's not really right there, is the problem. Alright. The wolf is a problem, but he's not the problem. He has less damage output than the other guys. Now I need to figure out who the hell has the, Um, 1 second. Okay, so the Spectre has Congeal, because Congeal is what's killing me. And of course, Toad is intercepting all of my attacks. Well, the good news is with the Iraq Lich out, that means that all of my chill effects are now congealing them. Problem is, I now am basically trying to stall them out. Problem is, now that we're in the phase where they're getting infinity stacks, they'll just keep getting more powerful and more able to nuke me down. All right. If I don't get rid of Toad, then we're gonna have a big problem. Yep, there it goes. I really can't do anything at this point. That one wasn't as annoying as the one against Zosimos because I actually was starting to make headway. All right, let's see if I got anyone else who might be good against that. Oops. No, they're weak against that. Brutus really didn't do a whole lot, so... What if... I wonder. Maybe if I bring in the healer cat last minute... I don't think this will work, but you never know. Okay, let's try... Let's start with the same deal as before, because I lasted quite a long time. What's that? What'd you think of? Nice segue. All right, sexy sax. You know what? Maybe the sexy sax will keep us. Will bring us through. Maybe it'll give us just that much oomph that we need. All right, let's do a heal. Get some of those pesky debuffs off. Okay, so I think what I am going to focus on is um I'm going to take down the Spectre. If I can get those congeal stacks a bit lower, that might help me out. Oh, hey! Brawlmaster47 is raiding with a party of one. Hey, buddy! How's it going? I don't mind the raid at all. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You're just in time to watch me continually get my ass kicked. Shit. Okay, let's get the healer cat up. A little bit of a better healer. And let's start doing some damage to this guy, because his shields are preventing me from kicking this guy's ass. So, stop that, good sir. I would like for you to die. Okay, Kitty. You bestowed nothing upon Sutsune. Alright, that's not good. That's not good. I forgot. I forgot you're weak to water and like everybody's water. Hmm. Alright, we need to take off some of those debuffs. Oh good, I took off 3 of the shields. I will take that. Your shields must go! Alright. Now, Toad here is a pain, but I still need to get rid of the Spectre, or I'm just gonna congeal to death. Okay, how many, I'm just waiting a moment to see if I have, Quicken on both of them. Okay, yeah, I do. Alright. Let's keep Setsune up. So get rid of some of those debuffs, because as long as you stay up, I can bleed them to death. Okay, I've got one of those. Problem is, with Sycophant here and Toad, they basically got a full shield play. Which means I'm not going to be doing shit for a while. So I think I'll just add some debuffs to everybody. Hmm. Sure. Have some glory, buddy. Never mind, you already had it. I made a mistake. Oh, that might benefit me. He didn't heal that time. Ooh, we almost died. All right, kitty, you need to live. I can't stall these assholes out without you. Spectre's gone. Oh no. And Eagle's probably going to nuke somebody. Please die, Eagle. Alright, I gotta take the risk, because I gotta make sure that Eagle's completely dead. Hmm. That... I don't think that many stacks will kill them. Alright. We'll make sure that my Manticore lives. Yep, that wasn't enough to kill him. But these guys are building up so many debuff stacks that, eventually, as long as I can live, they won't be able to out-heal. Oh my god! Okay, he, just nuked the poor Manticore. New priority. Fucking die. And of course, some shields and shit for him. Alright, so the Phantasmo dude, the dude on the far left, he seems to be dying very quickly. With that many stacks. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay. I can still do this. Oh, I missed the hit! Okay, next up, kill Toad. I've almost got this. Alright, let's just make sure I got my shield up. Okay, he's very powerful, but he's not dealing all that much in terms of debuffs. Hmm. Okay, let's make sure that everybody's got Quicken. Because, we need some protection here. Alright. And also, the wolf can't heal. So that's a point in my favor there. Oh, that felt good. Haha. You broke my winning streak, you blob, you grumlicker. The other familiars, those sparks hovering in the air, I can sense their essence. Oh, I guess I have to give those back now. Or do I? What happened? They left for the room above us. Haha. Did you really think we'd risk losing the familiars at this point, right as the master is about to seize control? If you have any decency left in your bones, I command you to tell us what just happened. Typical of a lion. Oh, why don't you just go to the next room and see for yourself? I've stolen enough of your time already. Let's go. Something very wrong is taking place here. The master is waiting for you. Alright, so another thing I've heard about this fight, which is the second last fight. Hello? Is that the first team that he sends out is has extremely good synergy with them. And the second team he sends out has extremely good synergy with that team, but they have no inter-synergy. So I have to carefully take them out. As I expected, you made it past my minions. No matter. Chimes and Zosimos fulfilled their purpose as planned. The other familiars. They're captured inside these orbs. What is this place? Welcome to the Sanctuary Genesis. Consider yourself lucky, Cody. You will witness the creation of a new sanctuary. After the first Monster Keepers used their familiars to create the Monster Sanctuary, they created this chamber, the Sanctuary Genesis. Whoever holds the power over the Sanctuary Genesis may reshape the Monster Sanctuary and rewrite its rules. Have you ever wondered about the peculiarities of this world you live in? The Sanctuary is its own world that was created for the sole purpose of preservation. Nothing inside the Sanctuary can ever truly perish. All is preserved indefinitely. When I came to the Sanctuary, I noticed that time passes differently in the Sanctuary. One can also tell by observing the stars. Monster Keepers that were born here and travel to the old world for a short time are unable to tell the difference, but I could. This led me to believe that if the Sanctuary was created as its own self-contained world, the first Keepers must have left behind tools to take control of it if required. And I was right. Of course, they hid it behind several security measures. The Key of Power, the Sanctuary Tokens, the Spectral Familiars, the Bloodlines. And yet I have broken into the Sanctuary Genesis, and we now stand on the cusp of a new Sanctuary. It shall be known that I, the leader of the exiled Order of Alchemists, use the great art of alchemy to take complete control of the Sanctuary. What do you plan to do with our Sanctuary? I shall use it to take revenge on the old world. I shall use it not only to restore our order to its former glory, to herald a new era, the conquest of the entire world through alchemy. Who knows? If I've studied the magic of the Sanctuary Genesis long enough, I might even find ways to unravel and reshape the old world as well. All thanks to the power of the Spectral Familiars, which had gone unused for centuries. But you're still missing one familiar, Marduk. You don't have the power of the first Keepers yet. That is true. The final Spectral Familiar still needs to take its place. Therefore, we should fight for the fate of the Sanctuary and the entire world. Oh shit, this is a banger. Okay, I'm just checking the strategy thing here. Because I'm not wasting time with this. I want to kill this guy. Because there's a battle right after him that I don't get to rest. Okay, so right now, it seems that I shouldn't focus on using multiple target abilities. I'm gonna switch to this for this time. I really like this music. Holy shit. Alright, so the first thing that we have to do is kill Setsune. Just as my Setsune is really powerful, so is theirs. And it is vital that she die. Now, Asura hits hard, uh, and is rather easy to kill. He's got pretty low health and defense, relatively to the other guys. But I should leave him up for at least a little bit. I want to kill him so that I don't have the Draco Gran and the Draco Noir in the background, in the backup team, coming out at the same time. Those two synergize so well that it's almost guaranteed to be a game ender. As for the Mad Eye, we can safely ignore us. He does some damage, but he's not nearly as much of a threat as everybody else on the team. All right, let's All right. She's gone. Okay, we've got Draco Gran. Now we need to definitely take out Draco Gran. And then the others we can gradually take out over time. Because one key thing is the Occult team, which is the first salvo, and the Dragon team, which is the second team, have no synergy between each other. So if I can keep them mixed, then the Dragon team can't capitalize on their synergies. At least that's the strategy that was told to me. I don't know if that's actually going to work. I hope it does. Because if it doesn't, that's a problem. Alright, let's take out some of his shields. Because Draco Gran is very powerful. And annoying. And I don't like him. Blessing is also a problem with Asura. Hmm. Fortunately, right now, I believe they can't remove my debuffs. They are stuck like that. But another problem that we currently have is that my Targo is going to die because I'm trying to protect the Iraklich long enough for Congeal to do some damage. Alright, next up, let's get... Okay, what do we got here? He can do wind and fire. And both magic and physical damage, which is a problem. But he's very weak to physical attacks. Unfortunately, only Setsune has physical attacks. So I'm a little weakened there. But I can still just beat him out in general. And if I blind him, that does a little bit. This should weaken the others a little bit. If I do things carefully, I might actually be able to, Ooh, okay. Nope, he's dead too. At least Setsune is still alive. But now I basically have only healers, and that's a bit of a problem. And I still have most of the enemy team. Okay, I think I may have taken too long, and I might actually need to kill the Mad Eye. Just because of his age stacks. Oh my god, I missed almost every attack there. Yeah, it's a pretty cool design for the pillars. Unfortunately, they are currently holding the spirits of the other spectral familiars. The only reason that there isn't a bubble in the fourth one is because that's supposed to hold my lion. This is one of the problems with the Draco Noir is that it has such incredibly high. It has the ability to increase its agility stacks massively, so I can't, um, as well as spell shield, so I can't hit it. There goes Setsune. Hmm. I think I may have to switch out probably the um the gruel. I may switch him out for Brutus, since these guys are all weak to physical. Yeah, I got him. I actually got him off stream. I was practicing about him. It took 9 hours in total of getting up strategies, following guides, and even following all the guides I could find. Um, it took 6 hours straight up of fighting him and trying to figure things out before I could finally kill him, and I only just barely killed him. So I really don't like how much the spike of the difficulty is, because all the other fights you can adjust a couple times, but that fight seems designed to punish casual players. Even the first Zosimus fight wasn't really that hard. I lost once, I readjusted, and I beat him. Alright, so this one, yeah, I'm gonna get some physical guys here. Alright, yeah, I'll switch out the Gurulu. And where is Big Chungus? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. So the strategy was working. Yeah, the thing I was doing was working. Yeah, it honestly feels like it was entirely designed around that. Like, the fight with Chimes, not difficult. I mean, I died once, but then I switched up one of my characters and I was fine. This guy, I got pretty close, and I died, and we're gonna see how this one turns out. And he's not even the last fight. Zosimos, though, is the only fight in the game that I've had to repeat more than 20 times. Let alone once. Alright, so another that. Chimes was basically I did okay. I struggled a bit, and then I died one time, and then I switched up my who I targeted first, and then I was fine. It was still a bit of a grind, but I essentially bled him out over time. For me, because I have the lion, the toad ended up really being annoying after a little while. Compared to, you know, I took out the Spectre, I took out the Frosty. After that, it was really took out, and then I immediately took out the Eagle because he just nuked everybody. After that, it wasn't really all that difficult. It was basically just about staying alive. Probably not a good idea to buff this early because Sune is going to take them, or just use Quicken themselves. Right, I forgot. Forgot about Asura there. So this one's probably already a wash. Let's put Brutus in the background here with this tank to keep him alive. Yeah, I need to get rid of Satsune first. Do I like to screenshot? What do you mean? Like, take screenshots of my progress or things like that? There's a lot of different meanings to screenshot there. All right, let's Let's put another shield up. That's all I need Targot for. Keep me alive, boy. Good night, Setsune. Alright, you guys stop that. I'm gonna take off some of the debuffs. And we're gonna do another power focus. Oh, I mean, sometimes I'll do stuff like that, but I usually don't, I usually don't take, like, screenshots for things like Twitter or that. But I mean, I archive all my streams on YouTube, so if ever I needed a screenshot, I've already got the, screenshot there in the video. Alright. Just for the sake of, giving, some health over here. Okay, he took out my dodge. Don't do that. Okay. I do not want Draco Grand to be out at the same time as Draco Noir. So we're going to make sure he's not. That's okay. I'm throwing this guy in because he is going to be a little bit of cannon fodder. Alright, and I might get a free punch off on Draco Noir if I can do it really quick. But oh good, he didn't get agility, so he doesn't have the as much dodge. I won't be completely incapable of hitting him, at least. And there goes my Setsune. Shit. Alright, now it's full punch away. That's my only option now. Ooh, okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Okay, let's bring you back up a little bit. Just because it also heals me. Okay, whoa. Nobody's got a weakness to Big Buff Boy here anymore. Alright, well, I need to power focus at least. I lost my Setsune. That is bad. What I should have done is I should have had the um no, that would have been a different thing. I may switch out the Arachlich because he's not been really doing all that much. Damn it! All right, this is probably also a wash. Yep, I have already seen that. The 31 combo. It wouldn't be the first time. Damn it. Yeah, I really don't have much I can do. Almost definitely a wash here. Yeah, because he just nuked me down. Yep, they absolutely can. They've got the abilities. So um as I said in the beginning of the stream, win or die, I'm finishing this stream of this game here. So yeah, I'm bringing it back down to casual. I basically just want to finish the story at this point on stream. And I'm going to switch out the Arachlich with, let's see, what are my options here? Yeah, he's weak to magic, but they all use magic abilities, so I need something else. Could use Bird, but Bird's not as useful. Tigris is really weak. Um, I could do Thanatos, but Thanatos has very, very little in the way of skills there. Hmm. I'll give Thanatos a try instead of the Arachlich. I will also be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Let me just double check that Thanatos actually has equipment on him. Not the best equipment, but he's got equipment. Um, yeah, let's give you the Cestus. I have something. Oh, I was literally right there. Apparently I went into the inventory as it was about to do the cutscene. All right, so we're gonna do it again. We're definitely gonna focus down Setsune. Um, and I think after I do Draco Gran, I'm gonna bring down Asura because his punches are definitely getting. Once they get more powerful, You can't do anything with them. So, hmm. I'll start with Manticore because Manticore can really help me build up those bleed stacks. Right, I forgot about that. But gonna hit like a truck, but I'm expecting that. Get a little bit of dodge. Let's get some full protect. And I mean, anytime they hit my target, they also have a chance to get weakness, which will further reduce their damage. Always a good thing. Let's take out some of your stacks. Yeah, get rid of those agilities. Go! Banish them! Be gone! Alright. And we're gonna do some Cataclysm here. Give everybody some bleed. You know, just slowly plink everybody down over time. Alright. Okay, let's bring Brutus out. Um... Okay, I'm not gonna protect him because part of his stack build is reliant on him getting physically hit. But I will give him a whole bunch of buffs so that um, that he gains some stacks. And even if he loses some, he doesn't lose all of them. All right, I was expecting the Targoat to die. Um, I'll bring Thanatos in for this one. I hope it pays off. Don't think it will. Oh, yes! That's going to be amazing! You know what? Thank you, Thanatos! Alright, let's get 2 more glory stacks. And you know what? We might be able to one-hit him. Didn't work in the end, but you know what? He's almost down already. This might pay off. Even with all the blinds. Even with all the blinds. I won't let you kill me. I got your number now, buddy. I mean, I hit a bunch of times either way. Yeah. Let's start with that. Let's just make sure that Draco Noir is out. There goes the major buffs. Alright. Let's lava your ass up. Can I do one more? My guys can. Alright. Shield up. We are going to annihilate this poor guy. And let's take out 2 of those blinds. That assault right at the end. That's how we did it. Alright, I will also admit I was playing on casual, so if that was normal, he probably still would have beat me. Because he had me at first. It wasn't until I brought Thanatos in that I was like, okay, we've got this. Ha! You might have defeated me, but the Master is still with me. Master, grant me and my monsters the strength that we need to destroy our opposition. Master, have you abandoned me? I always served you faithfully. What became of our pact? Bye-bye. Look, something is emerging from his body. It's purple goop. Hey, big guy. It's the Mad Lord. Okay, he's weak to basically anything that's not debuffs. And he can use whatever the hell he wants. So I'm willing to bet he's powerful. Aren't you, big guy? Aren't you? Well, let's start out with this team. I don't know if this team will work. I hope they do. Alright, let's start with a full protect. I do too. That's another thing I really like about this game in general, is the music is really well done. Okay, let's get everybody buffed up, because I don't know what damage he's gonna pull out. But I would really like to not die. Alrighty then, good sir. Well, it's a good thing I got my Targoat to reduce the AoE damage. And also, bleeds don't count as a debuff. Alright, I'm going to fully buff this guy. Pardon me. Get the full defense up before he can do powerfully enough that I can't do anything with that guy but shield. Bulk up again. Okay, that Toxic Slash so far is the hardest hitting, just because it hits Satsune really hard. But as long as I keep restoring, and now I can do a full-on shield. That should keep us kind of healthy. Alright, let's do another massive hit. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not hitting particularly hard because I don't have a lot of bleed stacks. But it would seem that I'm about to... Alright! I forgot, because it's a champion battle. He is, he is able to just hold in. Like, or... Man, I'm getting my brain, messed up here. He can, instead of just switching to another guy, I go with, 3. That might be a bit of a disadvantage, because, I need to, I need to spend a turn reviving instead of focusing on jumping straight in with another guy. No, we definitely need to restore. As long as I can keep Brutus up, we got something. All right, let's try it. Ooh, I hit him for 25k. I like Brutus's big hits. I did see somebody do an absolutely insane build on against a level 1 slime where they just continually built up Brutus, and they hit the damage cap. Okay, I'm probably gonna die because of that, but let's see. Well, they only have 2 debuffs. Why don't I mass antidote everybody? That actually worked out a little bit. I stole some of his buffs. Okay, this play is at least working. As long as I can keep everybody alive, my big beefy lad here can take everybody out. Or can take out the Mad Lord. As long as you all don't die. Oh god, yes. Um oh damn. Okay, I don't want to take the chance with the heavy that it's not going to work. This one, I have a much higher chance of crits. You know what? Let's take the chance. Let's do the ultimate damage. Alright, that was 35,000. You know what? I'm okay that I only got the 3-star. Because I won. What a beast! I thought we defeated it, but somehow it's still standing. Again, if I was on normal, that would have killed me. Foolish creatures. You will not defeat me so easily. It can talk? No, it's communicating with us through our minds. I shall use this one as my new vessel once I've taken over their mind. Then nothing can stop me from taking over this world. My familiar! I can sense it's inside of that orb and it's trying to escape. Shout out to the other team members who all break the orbs. Why didn't I do that? Hurrah, we have regained our familiars. Oh yeah. Friendos are back. Measly mortals, you're only as good to me as servants. You're only good to me as servants. Yield now and I shall spare you a gruesome fate. What in the world is this monster? Right now it's the Sanctuary's biggest enemy. We've already weakened it. Everyone focus your attacks on it now. Okay. No. How dare you resist me? I can't die like this. I will find a way to return. Bye, Felicia. It's gone. We saved the Sanctuary from a great evil today. Was that demon behind the plot of the alchemist all along? Did Marduk use it as a tool? Or did it use Marduk? The Master. He has left me. Hey man, you're still alive? I can't sense him anymore at all. What did you do, you insane alchemist? Our plan has failed. The Master left us. I might as well tell you the whole story that led me to this point. Alright, buckle up everybody. We got some exposition at the end of the game. In the same year that I came to the Sanctuary with the other members of my order, the Mad Lord entered the Sanctuary. It wasn't a coincidence. The Mad Lord can see a great many things. He knew that he could strike a deal with me. I was full of anger at the world, as well as the monster sanctuary. To think that we were exiled to live in a sanctuary for monsters. all because of the whims of the kings and their people. To us, the monster sanctuary was nothing but a prison. But then I realized that there was potential, too. The Mad Lord promised me that he would help us reach our goals, and that he would make me immortal. I just had to let him use my body as a shell, and so I became the Mad Lord's host. However, having him inside my body, inside of my mind, changed me. I had been ready to do immoral things to reach my goals, and I had been ready to fight. However, with the Mad Lord inside of me, I did things that I had not imagined I would be capable of. But I cannot say for sure whether it was the Mad Lord who made me do those things, or if it was my own, or if it had been my own hatred. That sounds like a terrible apology. How can we even trust what you're saying? I am ready to accept full responsibility for all of my actions. Considering the crimes you've committed over the last 300 years, that could very well mean a lifetime of imprisonment. It's hard to imagine you're suddenly ready to accept that. I've already lived in imprisonment in those last 300 years. It's easy to plead guilty after your plan has failed. I say it's risky to let you live, considering your ability to deceive others. No. We shall not stoop to such barbaric acts. Barbaric. He belongs in the prison cells for now. We can pass judgment on him later. I agree. He must possess centuries worth of knowledge. He could be useful to the sanctuary. I agree as well. It's the way of the sanctuary. Everyone deserves a place here. Alright, but I will see to it personally that the security measures of the prison cells are improved. Let's take him away. I should not speak so fast. I can't talk when I'm so fast. And so the sanctuary has been saved, all thanks to Cody, Julia, Leonard, Will, and the 4 spectral familiars. Tower of Secrets. Defeat Marduk. 3.25% of people have beaten it on Xbox. Nice. All right, let's enjoy the credits. So created by... Okay, never mind what I said about one guy. I was an idiot before. I had not actually looked it up. I thought it was one guy because I saw the pre-release stuff. Like way early on. Way early on. Nope. This is the team. They are there is a lot of them. There's a lot of good people who are working here. And you know what? Whatever faults I may have with the game, I can absolutely tell that everybody listed here worked their ass off to get this game released. So you know what? Well, clapping doesn't do good for the mic. But let's say that I'm clapping, like genuine clap. Good job, guys. You know, it was extremely fun. I may not have liked the insane spike in the difficulty for the abandoned tower. Like, sure, it's meant to feel like the last area, so it's meant to be tough. But going from you die, okay, let's readjust, figure out his abilities, and do that, to we're just designing our characters right now to be as hard as possible, but still possible, if you're lucky. I feel like that is a bit tricky, and just the fact that but I will give them the caveat that, you know, there was strategies that work, and going to casual at least allowed me to actually survive. So they at least had some methods there that, even though it is incredibly hard at the end, there's ways to lower the difficulty down so that you can at least struggle through without being forced to go back and grind for hours just to get past one boss. So, you know what? While it did slightly lower my experience, I don't think it detracts from the game as a whole. So, yeah, I'm overall really happy with the game. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would say I'd give it a 7 out of 10. You know, there's a lot of games that I rate like near perfect. This game was very good. It was a great experience, and it is something that I think I could come back to and play every now and then. I don't usually replay a lot of games. This might be one I come back to. You know, after I've gotten all the achievements. Obviously, I'm going to come back to get all the achievements because that's the kind of thing I do. I like getting all the achievements. Um, but more what I mean is this may be the kind of game I come back just to play for fun. So yeah, uh, definitely very enjoyable. I like the little the mid credits cutscenes that are going on here. Hmm. Let's see. While I let the credits roll, I'm going to look through because we're only 2 hours into the stream, and I usually go twice that. So I'm gonna take a look through and see what games I've got in my list. Uh, something that I want to play to just pass through the rest of the stream. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed exploring the world of Monster Sanctuary. I did. I did. Thank you, developers. Mode run. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to do it with a lot of practice. And there you go. Let me see. You know what? Sure, I'll take a screenshot of the dream team here, just for myself for now. Maybe I'll post it. Hey, Sebastian, thank you for giving me a sexy sax right at the end. You know what? Tigress was right. The sexy sax carried us through. And then we're finishing off with a sexy sax. Doing it with my favorite six. If I have to switch out any of them, the run is a fail. Well, I hope that your favorite six will be able to handle it. But I mean, I'm sure based on the knowledge that you've had throughout the playthrough, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. All right. I think I know what we'll do. Oh, well, great job. You certainly did you're certainly doing better than me though. Well, I'm also a casual player and from what I can tell, you've definitely played a lot of this game. It's also a little trickier to play it to play these kinds of games that require thinking as a streamer, because not only are you trying to narrate. Let me put my cam back on. Not only are you trying to narrate and do commentary, which requires part of your brain, you're also trying to play the game decently. Um, so I have a lot of respect for streamers who can do these really, really challenging things while commentating. It takes an incredible amount of practice. All right, so we're gonna go through that. We've done it, Cody. We've saved the sanctuary. It has been an amazing journey with you so far, and I'm eager to see what the future has in store for us. You should try to rise to the rank of Keeper Master next. We just gotta hunt down some more champion monsters. Don't worry, if you ever feel lost, you can always talk to me. I'll try to point you in the right way. Alright. Well, let's save that. And let me see what I'm ending with. 28 out of 34 achievements. So let's see. What do I have left to do? So I gotta complete 25 battles in the Infinity Arena. Receive five-star scores against all the champions. Become a Keeper Master. Obtain all the monsters. I'm surprisingly most of the way there, actually. Beat all of Trainer Godhelm's challenges. I can do that. And uncover the whole map. Alright. Well, I'm almost there. I think all I'm missing is a couple secrets. Also, the secret boss areas. So, yeah. All of those achievements won't take me too long. Yeah. I can do that. Alright. So, the game that I'm going to switch over to is, where is it? So, I'm going to switch over and hmm. Let's play Thief Simulator. Thief Simulator. I have the game. I've played it a fair bit, but yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to let's get rid of that. Off. And this time, actually, YouTube, this is where we part ways for Monster Sanctuary. Thank you for being here. Stick around stream. Obviously, we're not going anywhere yet.